Welcome everyone to Frank Analysis. My name is Franco. Today I'm going to talk about Julian Assange. This is just going to be a brief video about who he is and what you can do to help. Because right now this is the most important trial of our lifetimes. And there needs to be more noise being made about what's going on. More people need to be aware about what's going on because not enough people are talking about this. The mainstream news is not talking about it, and certain outlets, certain very popular progressive outlets out there, such as the quote unquote home of progressives, they're not talking about this. But there are thankfully other channels out there that are talking about this. There are journals that are talking about this. There are certain outlets that are talking about this every day. So we're going to discuss that here. But first, I just want to let everybody know about what's going on here. Julian Assange's extradition hearing is taking place in Old Bailey in London. And Old Bailey, this is a high court that can be viewed by the public. Sometimes there are restrictions. If it is a special case, for example, if there's a terrorist being tried, there are restrictions. And they're doing that to Assange right now. They're treating him as if he's some kind of terrorist, even though the information that he revealed led to nobody's lives being endangered. It led to nobody getting hurt. But because the information that he revealed embarrassed the US government, they're treating him like a terrorist, and they're fear-mongering. They're using their puppets in the mainstream news to make him look like he is a villain. So for those of you who don't know, Julian Assange, he is an Australian citizen. He founded WikiLeaks, and he publishes information on that site, 100% accurate, that reveals crimes and corruption and war crimes that several countries commit, not just the United States, but including the United States nonetheless. And what he's being tried for right now is for the video footage and documents that he released revealing war crimes that the United States committed during the Bush administration, in which our military killed innocent people in the Middle East. He's also known for publishing the emails which revealed the DNC rigging the primaries against Bernie Sanders in 2016. Many people who are not that informed conflict this trial with that release of emails by the DNC that has nothing to do with what he's being tried for. He's being tried for revealing war crimes by the Bush administration. But because, again, the United States has its puppet mainstream media, many people are brainwashed into believing that he's some kind of Russian puppet, even though he also reveals war crimes committed by Russia. And this is not what he is being tried for. This is information that everybody deserves to know about, especially if it's our tax dollars that were funding this. It's illegal, and nobody is above the law. Just like somebody said that recently. Some big name said that recently. Who was that? It was Barack Obama, of course. He said nobody is above the law when referring to Donald Trump, yet he's not saying a peep. He refused to put the Bush administration on trial for their war crimes. He's not talking about it. The mainstream media is not talking about it. And that's what they want. They want us to be quiet. This is a threat to all of us, to all of our freedom of speech. So Julian Assange, he was hiding in the Ecuadorian embassy in England for many years. And this was made possible thanks to the progressive president of Ecuador at the time, who served from 2007 to 2017, and that was Rafael Correa. And when he left office, the next president, Lenin Moreno, who presented himself as another progressive, he got elected president, but he ended up serving the United States, and he allowed the US and England to barge in and to arrest Assange. And during that time, when Lenin Moreno was president, he also had officials that were working with the US to spy on Assange while he was an Ecuadorian president, going as far as to tap into bathroom conversations and even digging up to see, to look at baby diapers to see if the baby was the offspring of Assange. And after his arrest, he's been for several months being tortured in Belmarsh prison. He wasn't allowed to see his lawyers for 6 months, something that other prisoners are granted the right to do. He was under such harsh conditions that there was a letter that was written by over 200 doctors from all across the world, several different countries, writing how he needs to be freed and he needs to be put in the hospital. His mental health and physical health are not good right now, and they're still mistreating him right now during this hearing. And again, this is all he did. Like, he's not a terrorist. He did not hurt anybody. He just released information that was 100% true that doesn't put anybody's lives in danger. Sure, it puts some people in governments, like it puts their reputation at stake, but they deserved it. They committed the crime, and therefore they deserve to be punished for it. But they're punishing the messenger. So what can you do right now to help out? Because right now the court is stacked against him. Now, they're having lawyers there and judges that are going to mainly serve the US and the Western allies. Let as many people as you know about what's going on. Share videos like this. Share videos that are being put out there daily by people like Richard Medhurst, Status Quo, The Convo Couch, Slow News Day, Jimmy Dore, Lee Camp, who's on Moment of Clarity and Redacted Tonight. They are updating us on what's happening every day. And there's journals out there like Consortium News that writes in detail everything that's going on, The Gray Zone, Mint Press News, people like Dak Rouleau and Christy Doff, who I will be having on the show. They're publishing information out there to keep people updated. So share this information to as many people as you can, because right now the only thing that can save him right now is applying public pressure. And I will be updating you guys on what's going on weekly. I will be having Dak and Christy on this show this week, and hopefully they'll be on next week as well, where we will discuss the main highlights of what's going on with this case. Also, try to attend events that are happening near you locally. Go to popularresistance.org to see if there's any events going on. Ask people around on Twitter. Twitter is very politically active. There are many people who are very motivated to inform as many people as they can. Like, there's many activists on Twitter who you can ask on where you can go to show your support. I also recommend checking out journalists like Kevin Gastola. But primarily, that's the best thing that you can do, is inform yourself and then spread that information to as many people as you can. So that's all I have for you guys today. Stay tuned for more that I'll have. I'll be live streaming and discussing what's happening with again, Christy and Dak. And I'm also going to be going to some events that are happening near me, where I can hopefully live stream some speeches that are happening. Other than that, don't forget, stay informed. Take care, everyone.